beautiful Capricorn friends, and welcome to your horoscope for February of 2021. We're Capricorn this month. You're in a financial peak, which is really lovely because it's not only a time of a financial peak, which gives me the indicator that this is a great time for you to, just after birthday time, if you've got projects, if you've got a little something that you want to take on, something that you're passionate about and that you believe in, this is a great time to be pushing that forward. But not only that, if you take a look at the chart as we travel through the month, you've got this heavy eastern northern kind of vibe. So it's this sense where this month, it's the hustler mentality is still with you, right? You're able to really make some decisions about what does Capricorn want, and then start to solidify that foundation to make sure that it is happening, so that as the planets move from west to south, you're going to be able to know that these projects, these ideas, these relationships, these whatever it is that Capricorn wants are solid and ready to roll. So I absolutely love this month for you. So let's get ready to break that down. Now, before we do, the eat and greets are still happening this month, and I am pumped about our visitors that are coming. And I've also made it easier for you to find out about when the visitors are coming by putting a calendar right on the homepage of my website at stormiegrace.com, so you can see who's coming, when they're coming, what we're going to talk about. Also, check out their bios. As well, I've put all of the astro events as I currently know them that are coming up in 2021, so that you can come and participate and study and learn and just be in the know. So check it out online. stormiegrace.com is right there on the homepage. Before we jump into this video, please like it, comment, share, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so that as things are happening, you're being in the know right away. All right, my beautiful Capricorn friends, let's jump in here and talk about this lovely value financial peak that you've got going on as we come into February. All right, right at the beginning of the month, one of the things we want to keep in mind is that coming in to the month, Mercury is still retrograde, and it will come out of retrograde this month as well, but it is in retrograde. Now, Mercury's retrograde for you here is in this second house. So while you have this peak of energy where pretty much everything else is moving forward until the second half of the month, and then everything is moving forward, what Mercury is giving you the opportunity to do here is to reevaluate finances, reevaluate value, reevaluate your self-esteem, creative projects, the things that you do to make money or to bring value or a sense of value into the material plane for yourself. So this is a wonderful retrograde for you to genuinely put your thinking cap on. Mercury is retrograde in an air sign. What projects did you have back there? And it's time to come back to those ventures, light them up, let them come forward and help you create that additional revenue stream or to help you increase that self-esteem, your self-worth, your value. What does that look like? So just kind of have that circulating in your mind as you listen, okay? On the first, we see Venus coming into the energy of Aquarius, lighting up the second house space. The second house is money. It's our resources. It's self-esteem, it's value, the things that you value, your self-worth, your creative talents that you have and how you take them out into the world, share them and make money. But it's also your possessions and things like that. So Venus coming here is beautifying and magnetizing this area. Venus likes to be in the second house just in general. So this is a magnetizing. She's almost like pulling energy this way. So it can be a really beautiful thing. In the energy of Aquarius, this could just be social. What do you got going on at a social level that is attractive, that is making you magnetize, that you are feeling drawn to? Because Venus is just as happy to spend money as she is to bring it. Are you investing in a cause, a course? You going on a trip or something with a friend? I mean, what's happening at a social level around your finances, around your value space? Now, this particular house for 2 weeks is also so extraordinarily powerful because Venus is coming in, but she's joining the sun, Jupiter, Saturn, your ruling planet, and Mercury. So we've got a stellium of energy here, and that means it is packed, it is loaded, it is like there is a booming heartbeat in this particular area. So it is a cosmic invitation for you to really get into this pool of value, of money, of projects, of taking something forward with the help of Mercury, who's retrograde, saying, let's just review this. And yes, it's time. It's time. I think we can do this. I think we can bring this forward. So Capricorn, at a social level, Aquarius, at a long-term aspiration value for yourself, what do you want to be known for? What are you trying to take forward? What cause are you supporting? Because this is the time. Use that heavy Eastern energy that you've still got going right now to push forward. Decide, this is what I want. I'm ready to move towards it and for it. No victimhood, right? Nobody's stopping you, nobody holding you back. Grab it by the cojones and let's take this project, this idea, this relationship forward, okay? Now we're going to amplify this energy on the 11th by having a new moon in the energy of Aquarius as well. This is going to happen at 23 degrees of Aquarius. So under the new moon, we're planting our seeds of intention. We want to begin something here, and it doesn't mean you're beginning something new. It means you're taking something and giving it a fresh start, fresh eyes, sacred ears, new experiences. You're asking for the doors to open or shut as need be so that you can move something forward. And then as we get back to the full moon at the end of the month, we're going to see with bigger eyes and a lot of light what has come of it. Okay, so keep that in mind as you look at this extraordinary sense of energy that's available for you here in your financial peak, your value peak at this time of the year. On the 12th, we're going to welcome in the Chinese New Year. And while I don't practice Chinese astrology, I always love the symbolism of the animal that rules the year. And this year is the year of the ox. And I just feel like there's a, you know what, I'm an earth sign with you, Capricorn, okay? Like I really feel a nice attachment to the ox for us because it's hard work. It's like getting down in there in the dirt, determination, and we're building something, right? We're not rebuilding something, we're building something with the ox, and it's strong and it's steady, and I just love that enduring quality. I even like talking about it for us. So I feel like this is something you can really resonate with. But I ask you, and please let me know in the comment section, what are you building, Capricorn? What are you building that is yours? What are you building that leaves your legacy? Let me know in the comment section. On the 14th, happy Valentine's Day from me to you and the cosmos. We've got Mercury, who is retrograde, in a conjunction with Jupiter. Now they're conjoining over in your second house. I do love these two together, even though Mercury is retrograde. As Jupiter and Mercury come together, this is sweet conversation, sweet decisions, sweet thinking. Because Mercury is retrograde, sweet opportunity, maybe coming back from the past, sweet idea, sweet creative something, and you're looking back over it. Financially, oh yeah, okay, so let me know if this is you in the comment section down below. But this was a fight. You were in financial fear about this in 2020, and you were worried that it wasn't, you were so afraid it wasn't going to work out financially. It was just a financial fear strictly. And now you're seeing that that's not true. It's like there's a pathway forward for it, and it has worked out quite unexpectedly. But the review time for that, or like the knowing, is happening here around Valentine's Day, or the shift that has to happen is happening here around Valentine's Day. Okay, please let me know if that's you in the comment section down below. On the 17th, we're going to see Saturn, your ruling planet, and Jupiter and Uranus come together for their first square of the year. Now, Saturn's in Aquarius, so that second house, and we've got Uranus over here in Taurus in the 5th house. As these two are squaring, the square says take an action. You must make a decision. It's the 911 of the aspects, so change and action is needed. Now, what you don't want to do is take explosive, impulsive action, right? Instead, be flexible, be adaptable to what this square is showing you is not working. Because essentially what it's saying is these are fixed energies. It's saying you have some habits, you have some beliefs, you have some behaviors that are outdated and they don't work anymore. If you're going to be in charge of your own happiness, if you're going to launch these things forward, if you're going to have the life that Capricorn wants to have, these things are outdated and they can't work anymore, right? These commitments, these responsibilities, these things, you know, what are you really being responsible for? Are you taking on more than your fair share? Capricorn, are you asking other people to take on more than their fair share? Whatever it is, be patient. Look at this in a step-by-step, practical, earthy, fixed kind of way, and let it show you where maybe your approach needs a new method or a new procedure in order to be successful. Don't resist the square, okay? On the 18th, the sun moves into the energy of Pisces, so lighting up your third house space, bringing light, heat, life, and vitality. Beautiful for learning, beautiful for studying, buying, selling, if you had a house, if you needed to buy a car, if you were writing that book, getting that website together, you're ready to purchase that domain. This is a beautiful energy to do so. Now, to support that, just a couple days later, Mercury is going to come out of retrograde at 11 degrees of Aquarius. Now, this is going to be lighting up your second house as well. So any financial decisions that you needed to make, maybe creative projects that you are going back to, or social things that you're like, okay, I'm ready to get in the game. Mercury being forward now is a beautiful opportunity for you to go ahead and launch your venture, whatever it is, out at this particular time. On the 25th, Venus is going to join that sun energy in your third house as well. So really beautiful words at a social level, beautiful words with friends, beautiful words in your book, in your writing. Maybe you're the teacher and you're having to share. Now, I do think if you've got anything legal going on, this is a wonderful time to write those legal contracts, hit that mediation. Publishing, marketing, broadcasting, typically belonging to the ninth house, but if you're making edits, this is a wonderful energy to be able to do that, okay? On the 27th, we're going to have a full moon at 8 degrees of Virgo. Now, this will light up your ninth house space, so just across the street from all of this beautiful third house energy that's been happening. So as we have a full moon, it says that something needs to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted. Virgo is a detail finder. It is a pattern finder. So what needs to be shifted or changed in your belief structure, in your faith, in your higher education? You know, do you have children and they're starting to do the college tours, or they're figuring out what they're going to do for school next? This is also a higher education. Training, publishing, marketing, broadcasting, other languages, the big university, right? The ninth house is the big university, which can be law, even falls in here, where we learn these lessons that are just bigger than everyday things. This is an absolute opportunity where the moon will bring an adjustment, and Virgo will find the pattern that is a little bit out of whack or needs that adjustment, okay? As we end the month on the 28th, we're ending under a grand earth trine, which I love. Moon in Virgo, Pluto in Capricorn, which is your sign, and we've got Mars in the energy of Taurus. So coming into a grand earth trine means practicality. There's an opportunity here to do something in the material plane, but do it in a steady, achievable, practical kind of way. So again, if you've had something to launch, if you've had something to put out there, if you're ready to put you out there, if you're going to make that investment account, if you're ready for passive streams of income, if you are ready to get rid of your possessions so you can go on the next journey, whatever it is, make those decisions in a grounded, practical way and take advantage of the opportunity that the trine has brought to your table. All right, my beautiful Capricorn friends, I think it's going to be a good month, and I think it's definitely going to be a month where, having listened to your forecast, you can adjust your attitude, you can pivot, you can decide how you're going to interact with these energies as they come about. You have free reign to choose. The energies and the alignments of these planets are destiny. It is what it is, but you get to choose how you interact with them, okay? All right, my beautiful friends, like this video, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.